The players came out of the lockers in small groups at a time and made their way to the dining room. Scranton had insisted on training tables and dorms during preseason to foster camaraderie. It was an old-fashioned tradition, and Gantriel had stuck with it. Within minutes, coaches and players were lining up at the buffet of grilled boneless chicken, roasted vegetables, baked potatoes, salad, and pudding. Food choices hadn't changed much over the years, but preparation had. New ovens roasted food faster. Power-healthy herbs were mixed in with the vegetables, and dietitians cut the amount of sugar in recipes for pudding, putting in vitamin supplements. It was about halfway through the meal when Gantriel looked around and didn't see the behemoth anywhere. He scanned the room. No Rotinum. The other coaches ate with as much gusto as the players. Just then, the players' tones hushed as they saw Brooks Scranton make a rare appearance through a side door. He approached the coaches' table, where he whispered something to Gantriel. The two got up and walked outside. "Coach," Scranton said, "I just received a call. The new player I told you about, Riga Rotinum, had to leave." "Leave?" Gantriel said. "What happened?" "Apparently his uncle, his guardian, had an emergency in the family and had to take him back to Latvia. Said they would be back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, was all Gantriel could say. "I haven't even talked to this kid, Brooks. I saw him on the field for a few hours today. That's it. We'll be almost done with exhibition games by then." "Coach," Scranton started off again, "what did you think of him? In the mix with other players, considering he has no formal training?" "Amazing," Gantriel said. "Freak of nature. Don't know where you found him, but he's got the goods. He spends time with coaches and films and—" Gantriel let his voice trail, shaking his head, thinking what Rotinum could become. "Well, Coach, you could save a roster spot for him," Scranton said. "Excused absence. Family emergency." Gantriel stopped. Rotinum was too good to be true. Despite what the coach had seen, saving a roster spot would mean cutting someone and gambling the kid returns safely and is willing to learn. He didn't even know his personality. "There's no attitude or skeletons on this kid? No criminal record I don't know about?" Gantriel said. "None, Coach. Clean bill of health. Our medical folks cleared him. Our detectives dug deep. Clean. Just raw talent in a kid who wasn't in the position to play the game because of where he grew up." Gantriel thought for a moment, but his thoughts weren't clear. All he could see was Rotinum's outstretched arms batting balls that no other defensive player in the league could have reached. The slight thrill in his gut battled the cautious feeling that usually came to him when he made big decisions. If they held a roster position, he would have 2 weeks before the opener against Kansas City. "Okay, sir. We'll save a spot,"